Is it possible to grow on YouTube when you're starting from scratch? Absolutely. I'm gonna show you 3 powerful strategies: keyword research, boosting watch time, and storytelling that can help you start seeing real growth quickly. I spent the last 6 months testing these methods on my channel. Through trial and error, research, and studying the biggest creators in the game, I've gathered some information that have transformed my approach. I recently started to see real results and want to share the tips with you now. These strategies have helped countless creators and they can help you too. But before we dive into the specific strategies, there's one crucial thing you need to nail down first. Without this, everything else falls apart. It's like trying to build a house without a solid foundation. It's just not gonna hold. Have you ever planted something and expected it to grow overnight? We've all been there, frustrated that the results aren't instant. Imagine planting a tree in your backyard. Every day for a week you water it, but nothing happens. The ground looks the same, the tree looks the same. You start questioning whether it's ever gonna grow. You're tempted to give up and stop watering it, convinced you're wasting your time. Growing on YouTube works the same way. You won't see immediate results, but consistency is the key. Just like that tree will start to grow with time, your channel will too. Every upload is like watering that tree, it adds up. Even if you can't see it right away. The creators who see success are the ones who stay consistent, so don't give up too soon. Ever feel like you're putting in all this effort, but no one seems to notice your videos? It's frustrating, right? Well, there's a reason for that. When I first started my channel, I made what I thought was an amazing video. I was so proud of it and expected the views to pour in, but crickets. It was like I'd uploaded into the void. That's when I learned I wasn't focusing on what people were actually searching for. I wasn't giving my video a chance to be found. That's when I knew I had to do keyword research. It's like casting a net where the fish are. Once I started using tools like TubeBuddy and vidIQ, things changed. My videos were showing up in search, and suddenly, people were finding my content. This strategy makes sure your content gets in front of the right people, those who are already looking for it. Don't just create content. Create content that people are actively searching for. But have you ever clicked on a video only to leave after a few seconds? We've all done it, and it happens to our videos too. But how do you make sure that doesn't happen to your videos anymore? I remember one of my earlier videos had a solid title and thumbnail, and it was getting clicks. But once people started watching, they weren't staying. They were leaving after just a few seconds, and it was killing my video's performance. That's when I realized that grabbing attention and getting the click is just half the battle. Watch time is critical. If people aren't sticking around to watch, YouTube won't promote your video, no matter how great the content is. But once I started focusing on engaging intros and pacing the content to hold attention, my watch time has skyrocketed. When you can keep people watching, YouTube rewards you by showing your video to more people, so focus on keeping viewers engaged from start to finish. But what if I told you the difference between a video people click away from and a video they can't stop watching is a story? I used to think viewers just wanted quick tips, so I jumped straight to the information. But then I noticed the biggest YouTubers weren't just teaching, they were telling stories. They were taking viewers on a journey. So I started adding storytelling to my own videos, even in my educational content. The change has been huge. Suddenly people were watching longer, engaging more, and connecting with me on a deeper level. Stories make your content memorable. When you tell a story, viewers aren't just learning, they're feeling. They're emotionally connecting with you and your message, and that's what keeps them coming back. If you want people to stick around, just don't give them facts. Give them a story they can relate to. But are you still feeling stuck? What if I told you that staying the same is one of the biggest reasons YouTubers fail to grow? You know that YouTube is always growing and changing. What worked a year ago might not work today. When I first started, I thought I could just stick to the same strategy and see growth. But soon enough, I realized that the platform was evolving. Trends were shifting, algorithms were adjusting, and I had to keep up with if I wanted to stay relevant. I had to experiment, adapt, and stay flexible. Just like riding a wave, you can't control the changes YouTube makes, but you can adjust your approach to stay on top. Keep experimenting with content, listen to your audience, and stay up to date with the latest trends. If you're willing to adapt, you'll continue to grow, no matter how the platform changes. If you're serious about growing a YouTube channel, these strategies, consistency, keyword research, boosting watch time, and storytelling are the ones you need to master. But there's also one thing you need to master, and that's script writing. So if you're not mastering that, watch my video